Yesterday I published a blog post about trust in the software team. And today I was taking a participation in a podcast about software development, and they asked me many questions and also about trust. And I decided to record this video to summarize what I think about that. So what they were asking me in the podcast is my opinion about companies who are doing multi-level interviews of software developers. They are paying so much attention to checking people when they enter the company. They validate them, they ask to pass many tests, they check people in so many different aspects, and then only the best people can get in, and then they hope that these best people will actually produce the best results. And in a blog post I said that I quoted Agile, one of the Agile principles, which said that the way you should manage a software team is that you give them all the support and the environment they need, you find the motivated people, and then you trust that they will produce the best result. So these two approaches, this multi-level interview and the Agile principles, they're all in the same direction. They believe that there are good people and bad people. They believe that we need to pay a lot of attention when we start a project, when we find people, to filter, bad people out and leave only the best people. And we hope that they will be motivated. We hope that they will be very honest and dedicated and loyal and committed. And then after that point, when we make the decision that you are committed, you're loyal, you're motivated, then we trust you completely, and you work with us and you produce the best result. And when you stop producing the best result, then we lose faith, we lose trust, and then we fire you, and some and serious consequences happen, right? That's what happens. So this binary approach, this is what I'm against completely. I don't think it's correct. I don't think it's right to treat people, to classify people on bad and good, and do it only once. I do understand that some people are good producers, some people are, not so effective producers. Some people deliver a lot of results. Some people get lazy sometimes. But we shouldn't check their productivity. We shouldn't check their, effectiveness. We shouldn't check their quality only once, only when we let them get into the project. We have to do it continuously. We have to do it every day, every week, every minute, maybe if if it's possible. Not just once when we check them, when we set this like a gate check, when we filter out everybody who is not good, and then we let them work, and then we trust them. This complete trust is only bad for quality, is only bad for management, for control, for predictability of the project. It shouldn't be like that. We should somehow check how our people perform, and we have to let them know. We have to tell them that some of them are good, some of them are bad, and that situation may change. Today I'm good, tomorrow I'm bad. In this month I'm producing a lot of results, the next month I'm getting lazy and I'm producing less results. I have to know that. I have to get that feedback from the management. I have to know where I'm standing. Instead of getting in through multi-level interviews and then staying in the team until they fire me for some reason which I don't know when it's going to happen. That's a wrong approach. The right approach is that you let people in easily. Don't do that multi-level interviews. The company who is doing that, they don't know how to do management. They have weak management. They're not professionals. You let almost everybody in. Of course, you filter out a little bit in the beginning, like if you need Java developers, you filter out JavaScript developers, for example. If you need people who know, MySQL, then you filter out Oracle experts. But when you have the people who are more or less okay, skills-wise, for your project, then you let them in. And then you configure your project the way that the project continuously, frequently let people know how good they are. And people who fall behind your quality bar, you just let them go, and it may happen tomorrow, next week, in a month, or maybe never. But you do it continuously. That's, I think, less humiliating for people, for programmers, for developers. For me, for example, if I would work in a company, I don't want to spend a lot of time on the interview and then not knowing when exactly I'm going to be fired. That's a humiliation. That's, really not professional from the management if they treat me like that, if their attitude to me is like that. We trust you completely, and then one moment of time we fire you. No, let me know every day how much you trust me, how much you love me, how well I perform. That would be professional. So that's my point from the blog post, from the podcast, which was recorded today. You're going to hear it quite soon. I think we need to manage people continuously. We need to check we need to control them, we need to check them, we need to return back the information to them to help them stay motivated. That has to be continuous, not that discrete, not binary. So that's my point. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.